Good morning, students. Let's continue exercise 6.5. Dear students, get ready with your notebook and pen. I am going to continue question number 3. In this video, I am taking 3 and 4 part of question number 3. Part number 2 I have been done in previous video. So first read the question. The question is find local maxima and local minima. If any of the following function, find also local maximum value and local minimum value. Okay, so let's start the solution. Now given is hx is equal to sin x plus cos x. It is the function given in the question, and here range is also given. X is in the first quadrant. Okay, so now first find the first derivative. Okay, h dash x, derivative of sin x is cos x and cos x is minus sin x. Okay, and again find the derivative. It is h double dash x. It is minus sin x and derivative of sin x is cos x. So you will get minus sin x and minus cos x. And now we have to find the values of x. So h dash x is equal to 0. It is the procedure. First find first derivative, then second derivative, and then h dash x is equal to 0. Okay. So here cos x minus sin x is equal to 0. And cos x is equal to sin x, so you will get tan x is equal to 1. And here it is given that x is from 0 to pi by 2. It is in first quadrant. Okay, students. So x is equal to pi by 4. Tan x is equal to 1. It is the value of tan pi by 4. Okay. And now find the value of h double dash x at x is equal to pi by 4. So here it is minus sin pi by 4 minus cos pi by 4. You will get minus 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2. Take LCM and solve it. You will get minus under root 2. It is less than 0. Okay. So you will get the point of maxima. Point of maxima is x is equal to pi by 4. And now find the value of the function at this point. So find local maximum value. Okay, so h at the point pi by 4. It is write the value in the given function. Okay, so finally you will get sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4. It is under root 2. Okay, write the value of sin pi by 4. It is 1 by root 2, and plus cos pi by 4. It is also 1 by root 2. Solve it. You will get under root 2. Okay, clear? Now move ahead. Fourth part of this question. Okay, it is fx is equal to sin x minus cos x, but here student range is given x from 0 to 2 pi. Okay, same method. First find the first order derivative f dash x. Derivative of sin x is cos x, and derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So you will get cos x plus sin x. Okay, and now again take the derivative f double dash x. It is minus sin x plus cos x, and now f dash x is equal to 0. You will get cos x plus sin x is equal to 0. Okay, and when you will take sin x on the other side, you will get minus tan x is equal to 1. But here student, the range is 0 to 2 pi. Okay, and you all know that tan x is negative in the quadrant second and fourth. Okay, so take here at tan pi minus pi by 4. It is second quadrant, and tan 2 pi minus pi by 4. It is in fourth quadrant. Okay, so you will get two value of x, 3 pi by 4 and 7 pi by 4. And now at this value find the local maxima or local minima. Okay, so first at x is equal to 3 pi by 4, find f double dash x. Okay, substitute the value of x. So you will get minus sin 3 pi by 4 plus cos 3 pi by 4. Okay, it is minus sine pi minus pi by 4. Okay, and plus cos pi minus pi by 4, and it is pi minus pi by 4. Sine in second quadrant it is a positive, so you will get minus sine pi by 4. Okay, but cos in the second quadrant is negative, so here you will get minus cos pi by 4. Okay, and now substitute the values and solve it. You will get minus under root 2, which is less than 0. Okay, and now next step is x. So x is equal to 3 pi by 4 is a point of local maxima. Okay, and now find the value of local maxima at function at 3 pi by 4. So here sine 3 pi by 4 and cos 3 pi by 4. You will get, student, here sine pi by 4, second quadrant sine in positive, second quadrant cos is negative. So it is minus minus plus cos pi by 4, sine pi by 4 1 by root 2, cos pi by 4 it is also 1 by root 2. Solve it, you will get under root 2. Okay, so it is the value of the local maximum function. And now next, at x is equal to 7 pi by 4, first substitute the value in f double dash x. Okay, it is minus sine 7 pi by 4 plus cos 7 pi by 4. 7 pi by 4 you can break it as 2 pi minus pi by 4. Okay, same as in cos 2 pi minus pi by 4. 2 pi minus theta, it is fourth quadrant and sine is negative, that's why here it is sine pi by 4, and cos is a positive, so remain as it is plus cos pi by 4. And now substitute the values. Sine pi by 4 it is 1 by root 2, cos pi by 4 it is also 1 by root 2, so you will get under root 2, which is greater than 0, it means positive value. Okay, so at this point we will get the local minimum. Okay, and now local minimum value at the point 7 pi by 4. Okay, so it is sine 7 pi by 4 minus cos 7 pi by 4, and as the previous step you solve it, you will get minus sine pi by 4 minus cos pi by 4. Since sine is negative, it is in fourth quadrant. Okay, and cos is positive, so remain as it is negative sign. Now substitute the values, you will get the minus under root 2. It is the answer. Okay, now move for the next question. Now student, I am going to solve part number 5th, okay, of question number 3rd. It is fx is equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 9x plus 15. Same method is here, students. Okay, first find the first order derivative. It is 3x square minus 12x plus 9, and now find the second order derivative. It is 6x minus 12, and now next step, take f dash x is equal to 0 and find the value of x. Here find the factor. Okay, you will get two values, x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 1. These are known as turning points. Okay, and now at x is equal to 1, find the f double dash x, and from the f double dash x only we can judge that the maximum value or minimum value we will find at this point. Okay, so for this f double dash x, it is minus 6. Okay, take x is equal to 1 in this. Okay, 6x minus 12, you will get minus 6, which is less than 0. Okay, so x is equal to 1 is the point of local maxima, and local maximum value it will you get from the function only. Okay, so find f1. It is 1 cube minus 6 into 1 square plus 9 into 1 plus 15. You solve it and get 19. Okay, and now same method for x is equal to 3. First substitute in f double dash x. Okay, you will get it is 6 which is greater than 0. Okay, so at x is equal to 3 is a point of local minimum. Okay, and now find the value of local minimum. It is f3. Okay, 3 cube minus 6, 3 square plus 9 into 3 plus 15. So answer is 15. Okay, of this question. So here we have been find the local minimum value and local maximum value. Okay, now move ahead. Question number 4. The question is, prove that the following function do not have maxima or minima. Students, I am going to solve only part 1. Okay, very simple these all parts, so you can understand other two also. Now solution is given. Fx is equal to e raised to x. Find f dash x. It is also e raised to x. Derivative of e raised x is as it is. Now f dash x is equal to 0. So you will get e raised to x is equal to 0. But this gives no real value of x. Okay. So there is no turning point, and hence fx does not have any maxima or minima values. Okay, so it is the answer of this question. Now move ahead. Question number 5. The question is, find the absolute maximum value and absolute minimum value of following functions in the given intervals. Okay, so here first I am taking the part 1. Okay, of this question. Here the solution is, first given function is fx is equal to x cube. Here range is given, student. Okay, x belongs to in the closed interval minus 2 to 2. Absolute minimum and absolute maximum value is possible only when closed interval is given. Okay, now first find f dash x. It is 3x square. Now f dash x take a 0. Okay, so you will get value of x. So here x is equal to 0. Okay, 0 belongs to this interval minus 2 to 2. And now find the value of the function at x is equal to 0. Okay, so fx, substitute x 0 in the given function, you will get 0. Now at x is equal to minus 2. Okay, so f minus 2, it is minus 8. And now third, x is equal to 2. Minus 2 and 2, these are the extreme point. Okay, and it is given in the interval minus 2 to 2. Okay, and you will get 8. And now find the minimum value of these three. Okay, 0, minus 8 and 8. Minimum is minus 8. So absolute minimum value of fx is minus 8. Okay, absolute maximum value of fx is 8. Okay, clear? So for the absolute value, student find only f dash x, means first order derivative, and then find the value of x and then substitute in the given function. Okay, now student, let's start part 2 of question number 5. Okay, here given function is fx is equal to sin x plus cos x. Interval is given, x belongs to 0 to pi. Okay, so first find f dash x. It is cos x minus sin x. And now f dash x is equal to 0. Okay, so cos x minus sin x is equal to 0. Cos x is equal to sin x, and sin x by cos x is equal to 1. So you will get tan x is equal to 1 and x is equal to pi by 4. Okay, it is positive, and from 0 to pi x get only one value. Okay, x is equal to pi by 4. And now find f pi by 4. Okay, so you will get sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4. It is 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. So answer is root 2. Okay, and now find f0. Sin 0 plus cos 0. You will get sin 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. So it is 0 plus 1 is 1. And now find f pi. Here it is sin pi plus cos pi. Sin pi is 0 and cos pi is minus 1. So you will get minus 1. Okay, and now find the absolute minimum value. Okay, minimum of these all threes, root 2, 1 and minus 1. You will get minus 1. And now find absolute maximum value. Maximum of root 2, 1 and minus 1. So maximum value is root 2. Okay students, it is question number 6. Okay, here find the maximum profit that a company can make if the profit function is given by py is equal to 41 minus 72x minus 18x square. Okay, so first write the given function and now find the p dash x. Okay, first order derivative, you will get minus 72 and minus 36x, and now get double dash. Okay, p double dash x, it is minus 36. Third step, p dash x is equal to 0. First order derivative is equal to 0 and find the value of x. You will get x is equal to minus 2. And now substitute this value in p double dash x, but here p double dash x is only minus 36. Okay, it is already negative less than 0. So we can say that at x is equal to minus 2, maximum profit, and find the maximum profit, we will find it from the given function. Okay, so write minus 2 in place of x in the given function. You will get 41 plus 144 minus 72. Solve it. The maximum profit is 113. Okay, now move for the next question. Question number 13. Okay, question is find the numbers whose sum is 24 and whose product is as large as possible. Okay, so first student, let the two numbers are x and y. Okay, and according to the question, here sum of the number is 24. Okay, so write x plus y is equal to 24 and find the y. Y will be 24 minus x. Okay, and now let z is the product of x and y. So z is equal to x into y, and now we have to make the function in one variable only. Okay, so replace either x or y. I am here replacing y. Okay, so in place of y you have to write 24 minus x. Now it is the function in the variable x only. Okay, that's why we are finding dz by dx, first order derivative. It is 24 minus 2x. And now find second order derivative. It is only minus 2. And now third step, dz by dx take is equal to 0. You will get x is equal to 12. Okay, and now at x is equal to 12, find the value of double order derivative d square z by dx square. It is minus 2 less than 0. So at x is equal to 12 is a point, the profit is a maximum. Okay, so it is known as the local maxima. When x is equal to 12, find the value of y. You will get y is also 12. So here x and y both are 12 and 12. So two numbers are 12 and 12 whose sum is 24 and whose product is as large as possible. Okay.